Today we're diving into a piece of Americana that has quietly captured the attention of collectors for decades. A coin that carries not only monetary worth, but also a rich tapestry of history. Let's take a closer look at the 1987 U.S. One.Dime, a coin that many of us have handled over the years, yet still holds surprises for even the most seasoned collectors. The 1987 One.Dime may seem like a simple piece of currency at first glance, but its story stretches back into the evolution of U.S. coinage and reflects subtle shifts in design and production that set it apart. Introduced at a time when America was balancing tradition with a touch of modernity, this dime was crafted with a meticulous eye toward preserving the historical essence of the nation while incorporating improvements in minting technology. It was during an era when collectors were becoming increasingly attuned to nuances in design and condition, a shift that would eventually help cement the coin's reputation as a valuable piece for collectors. The design, which features a dignified portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, is both a nod to the past and a celebration of American resilience. On the reverse, the torch flanked by olive and oak branches speaks to ideals of liberty and strength that resonated strongly with the public in the late 20th century. As you hold this dime, you might notice the precision of its details, the carefully etched features, the balanced composition, and even the quality of the strike. Collectors know that in a coin like this, every tiny variation can be a clue to its minting history and its journey through circulation. One of the key identifying features of the 1987 dime is its consistent weight and diameter, hallmarks of the mint's commitment to quality during that period. Unlike coins from earlier eras that might show more pronounced signs of wear or subtle die variations, the 1987 issue tends to exhibit a uniformity that signals modern production methods. However, this doesn't make it any less interesting. In fact, the precision itself has become a point of fascination among those who appreciate the technical aspects of coin minting. Some collectors are particularly drawn to the crispness of the letterings and the symmetry of the design, which, despite being mass-produced, retain a quality that's both appealing and collectible. Stepping into the market dynamics, the 1987 One.Dime holds its ground as a coin that has seen steady interest from collectors and investors alike. Over the years, auction records have demonstrated that when one finds a specimen in pristine condition, especially in an uncirculated or mint state, it can fetch a premium significantly above its face value. There have been instances where exceptionally preserved coins have sold for several dollars each, a modest sum compared to rarer denominations, yet a testament to the passion and dedication within the collecting community. The value often depends on a range of factors: the coin's strike, the luster, and even subtle toning variations that can add an unexpected layer of beauty. For example, collectors who manage to secure a 1987 dime with a particularly high degree of eye appeal might see a value that is appreciably higher at auction. Dealers and experts often cite the coin's consistency and production quality as one of the reasons why its market value remains robust among modern collectors. There are also plenty of interesting stories and tidbits that make the 1987 dime more than just a piece of metal. Some longtime collectors recall moments from the late 80s when discovering a perfectly preserved dime in an old collection felt like unearthing a long-lost treasure. The coin has a way of sparking conversations at club meetings and auctions, where seasoned collectors reminisce about its introduction and the changes in minting technology during that era. One memorable anecdote involves a renowned collector who unearthed a near-mint specimen at a local coin show, a find that not only highlighted the coin's hidden value, but also reminded everyone of the excitement that comes with the hunt for that elusive perfect piece. Such stories lend the 1987 dime a cultural cachet that goes beyond simple market metrics, weaving it into the broader narrative of American numismatics. Another aspect that has collectors particularly engaged is how the coin's condition can significantly impact its value. While a well-preserved 1987 dime in mint state might command a higher premium, those that have been in regular circulation still maintain an appeal for many. The difference lies in the subtle signs of wear. A circulated coin might show minor scratches or slight dulling of its originally brilliant finish, yet it often retains enough of its design detail to be recognized and appreciated by experienced collectors. On the other hand, coins that have been carefully stored in protective cases, untouched by the elements, continue to showcase their original luster and intricate design features. It's fascinating to see how even small variances, like a slight off-center strike or minor die defects, can either enhance the coin's uniqueness or, in some cases, slightly detract from its overall appeal. Experts often discuss how these imperfections, when not too severe, contribute to the coin's story and character, offering collectors a chance to own a piece of history that reflects the realities of mass production and everyday use. For those deeply embedded in the coin collecting community, the 1987 U.S. One.Dime is more than just a relic of modern minting. It's a symbol of an era when American coinage was evolving to meet the demands of both practicality and aesthetics. There's an understated charm in its design and history that resonates with collectors who value not only rarity, but also the continuity of a long tradition. Whether you're an investor looking for a piece that can hold its value over time, or a collector drawn to the narratives etched into every coin, the 1987 dime stands as a testament to careful craftsmanship and the enduring allure of a well-made piece of currency. Looking at auction records from recent years, one can see that even in a market flooded with historical pieces, the 1987 dime continues to attract attention. Not every coin will have a dramatic backstory or command a multi-figure auction price, but the consistent interest it garners among collectors speaks to its balanced appeal. Many collectors find joy in comparing notes about the minute differences between specimens, whether it's a slight variances in the mint mark or a unique patina that develops over time. These small differences serve as reminders of the coin's journey from the mint to individual hands, each one carrying with it a story of its own. In this way, the 1987 One.Dime is a microcosm of the larger world of numismatics, where every coin has a tale, and every collector finds a piece of that tale in their personal collection. As we revisit the historical significance of this coin, it's hard not to appreciate the layers of craftsmanship and thought that went into its production. The design elements, from Roosevelt's visage to the symbolic imagery on the reverse, were carefully chosen to reflect a period of American history that was rich with both challenges and triumphs. This attention to detail not only honors the legacy of those who shaped the nation, but also ensures that each coin serves as a small ambassador of that enduring heritage. The 1987 One.Dime, with its subtle yet compelling nuances, continues to be a favorite among collectors who recognize that sometimes the value of a coin isn't measured solely in dollars and cents, but in the history and artistry it represents. Moving forward in our journey through modern American coinage, the 2015 U.S. One.Dime brings its own fresh narrative while echoing the traditions that have long made these coins a favorite among collectors. The 2015 issue arrived at a time when the U.S. Mint was embracing both cutting-edge technology and a renewed commitment to classic design. Emerging during a period marked by rapid changes in digital media and shifting collecting habits, this coin has managed to carve out its niche by blending modern production techniques with time-honored artistry. It reflects an era where innovation meets heritage, a coin that looks to the future while remaining deeply rooted in a storied past. The historical background of the 2015 dime is an intriguing one. While its design remains faithful to the established portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the mint applied modern refinements that set it apart from its predecessors. Advances in minting technology allowed for sharper details and improved luster, making this coin an attractive option for those who value both technical precision and aesthetic quality. The design team worked to ensure that while the coin maintained its familiar and respected image, subtle enhancements were introduced to highlight the evolution of American coin production. This delicate balance between the old and the new is one of the key elements that gives the 2015 dime its distinctive charm. In terms of identifying features, the 2015 dime stands out for its exceptional finish and consistent quality. Collectors have noted the coin's nearly flawless strike, a testament to the mint's commitment to excellence during that period. The intricate details of Roosevelt's portrait and the meticulously rendered torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse are especially appealing. These elements not only affirm the coin's authenticity, but also serve as benchmarks for grading its condition. One distinguishing factor that seasoned collectors appreciate is the evenness of the design. Unlike some earlier issues that may exhibit slight variations due to the manual processes of yesteryear, the 2015 Dime's uniformity speaks volumes about modern minting standards. Even subtle differences in the background detail or the crispness of the letters can make certain specimens particularly coveted. The market response to the 2015 One.Dime has been robust, with auction records reflecting steady demand among collectors who appreciate the coin's modern production, coupled with its traditional design. Although it's not typically fetching astronomical sums like some of the rarer or older denominations, a specimen in pristine, uncirculated condition can command a premium that exceeds its face value by a notable margin. Auction houses have reported that coins graded as MS 65 or higher attract competitive bids, and even lower-graded coins have their own appeal among investors looking for reliable pieces of modern numismatic art. The relative scarcity of the 2015 dime in high grades further enhances its desirability. As collectors continue to compare auction results and discuss the coin's finer points, its market value seems to be driven by a combination of technical perfection and the ever-present allure of a piece that embodies the transition from traditional to modern minting practices. Many interesting anecdotes have emerged among collectors regarding the 2015 dime. One story that circulates in collector circles involves an enthusiast who discovered a near-perfect specimen hidden away in a long-forgotten safe deposit box. The coin, with its immaculate finish and striking detail, quickly became the highlight of that collector's portfolio. In another instance, a seasoned numismatist recounted the excitement of attending a regional coin show, where a dealer's limited run of 2015 dimes in mint state sparked an impromptu bidding war. Such tales not only highlight the coin's intrinsic appeal, but also underscore the unpredictable, yet thrilling nature of collecting modern currency. These stories contribute to the coin's legend, creating a vibrant community of collectors who exchange tips, compare notes, and even reminisce about the moments when they first encountered this captivating piece. When it comes to the condition-based value variations of the 2015 dime, the differences can be quite pronounced. Coins that have been carefully preserved in protective holders tend to showcase a brilliant mirror-like finish that captures every fine detail of the design. In contrast, those that have seen more active circulation might exhibit a softening of the luster or slight abrasions on the surface. Experts often emphasize that even a minor flaw, a tiny scratch or a barely noticeable dent, can have a significant impact on the coin's grading and, consequently, its market value. Collectors who are in the habit of meticulously tracking the condition of their coins know that an uncirculated specimen can be several times as valuable as one that has been lightly used. This makes the pursuit of the perfect 2015 dime an ongoing challenge and a source of endless fascination. The story of the 2015 dime also touches on the evolution of grading standards in the modern era. With advancements in imaging and evaluation techniques, experts can now scrutinize even the smallest details that might affect a coin's quality. This means that a coin's journey from the mint to the collector's cabinet is documented with unprecedented precision. For many collectors, this level of detail adds another layer of enjoyment, as it transforms the act of grading into a sort of detective work. They examine not just the visual appeal, but also the subtleties of the coin's strike and the clarity of its design features. As a result, a coin like the 2015 dime becomes more than just a piece of currency. It's a record of technological progress and a reflection of evolving standards in both minting and collecting. There's also a broader cultural aspect to the 2015 dime that resonates with those who have a deep appreciation for modern numismatics. It serves as a reminder that even in recent decades, coin production can produce works of art that capture the spirit of their times. While the 2015 dime may not boast the centuries-long history of some of its older counterparts, Its creation during a time of significant technological and cultural change imbues it with a unique character. It's a coin that tells a story of progress, of how the U.S. Mint has adapted to new challenges and embraced innovation without losing sight of tradition. For collectors who have followed these developments closely, the 2015 dime represents both a milestone and a testament to the enduring allure of finely crafted coins. At auction, collectors have noted that the condition of the 2015 dime plays a pivotal role in determining its value. Coins that maintain a high degree of detail, with no significant wear on the intricate lines of Roosevelt's portrait or the reverse's symbolic imagery, are particularly prized. The competitive nature of the market for such modern issues means that even a slight improvement in condition, say, moving from a high circulated grade to a near mint state, can result in a noticeable jump in value. This aspect of collecting appeals especially to those who enjoy the thrill of spotting minor variations that others might overlook, reinforcing the idea that every coin carries its own unique story of preservation and care. As we close out our look at the 2015 U.S. One.Dime, it's hard to ignore the enduring fascination that modern issues hold for collectors. This coin, in its own right, has achieved a status that goes beyond its nominal value, a symbol of an era defined by precision and innovation. Its story is one of careful craftsmanship, market resilience, and the timeless appeal of a design that remains true to its roots while confidently stepping into the future. For those who appreciate the delicate balance between tradition and modernity, the 2015 dime is a must-have in any serious collection, offering a tangible link to the ongoing evolution of American coinage.